Hi there, Janet Fritz here for Galaxy Girl Creations. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to 31 days of cut files with MK and Janet. And today's cut file is another one from Lori Whitlock. This is a signpost. And somehow I had my calendar all messed up. I was supposed to do a video for the Paw Hop, which is dog or pet related, last Thursday, and I had it on my calendar for this Thursday, so you're getting a dog layout this Thursday. So I have this Simple Stories wood grain, which is kind of a weird looking wood grain in my opinion. Like, I don't know, it doesn't look natural to me. So I thought it would be perfect to cut up because I didn't like it as a whole sheet. And I'm going to use it as the wood pieces for backing this cut file. So basically I'm just using my pencil there and I am tracing the inside of the arrows, and I'm cutting around them a little bit bigger and just putting them down onto the arrows here. I'm not doing anything special with the end of the arrows where they have these additional cuts to make it look kind of 3D. I'm just using the wood grain to fill it all in. And I like how that's looking. I found this blue paper in my stash and I really like it. I really like the mixed media look to it. And it's perfect for my dog with her big blue eyes. And my son's dog, and well, both of our dogs are monochromatic. So with the exception of the blue eyes and the brown eyes, they're both black, white, and shades of gray. So I think this paper just works perfectly for that. And with the wood grain being kind of not perfect and the background not perfect, they look good together. I decided I wanted to do some stamping on these signs. I want them to kind of point in the direction of each dog and some of their personality traits. So the arrows that are pointing towards the left are more about my son's dog, even though my dog's in the bottom picture, but his dog is in both photos. And then the ones pointing to the right are more about my dog and, well, mine and my husband's anyway. And the in the photo, there is a picture my son and his girlfriend are both in those photos. We actually were taking them to the dog park. It was me and my husband and my son, his girlfriend, and the two dogs. And it was kind of a fun morning. We just stopped and picked up some Starbucks on the way, took them to the dog park, and they had a blast playing with some of the other dogs there. And overall, it was just a really good morning for them, so they really enjoyed it. I don't document every time we go to the dog park, but I figured because it was the four of us going, and we kind of made it a special outing, like stopping for some Starbucks on our way and all of that kind of stuff. We just really made the morning of it. So I thought I would go ahead and document that. And now the words that I'm using for my son's dog, she is really a sweet, loyal, snuggly girl. She just loves her humans and she just wants to be with people all the time, especially with my son and his girlfriend. She really did pick him. She followed him home one day, one night. He was out hanging out with my son-in-law. They went for a walk playing Pokemon Go, and she followed them home, and she's been here ever since. We tried to find her original owners. We don't even know if she had original owners. She wasn't microchipped or anything, no collar or anything. So she just followed him home and she has never left. And you can literally leave the gate open and she will not leave the yard unless you tell her to come with you. And then there's my dog. My dog is a bit wild. She's really pretty. She's very sweet, but she holds a grudge. She came with the name Diva, and she kind of, I hate to say it, but she really is a bit of a drama queen. But she holds a grudge. She gets her feelings hurt, and the first weekend we had her, she escaped 7 times. Yeah, she's a little bit of a nut, but she loves to talk. She does love her humans. She gets super excited when, anybody's around to hang out with. The two dogs are together during the day while we're all at work, but they just love when their humans are home, and she wants to be the center of attention all the time. And then when she's done with you, she's done with you. She moves on. Anyway, so I just put some words on there that really describe them. She is very much a talker, very vocal, as most Huskies are. And she definitely is expressive with her opinions and her talking. But I'm going to go ahead and back these photos with some black paper because I did the stamping in black ink. And I used some stamp sets that I got a long time ago at Hobby Lobby. So those, I don't even think I'm not even sure they're available anymore. But let's see here. They're from Stampabilities, but they're made for Hobby Lobby. Yeah, they even say Hobby Lobby on the back. One's from 2018 and one's from 2019. The one that says Sweet and Beautiful, those are from the Ellie Studio Title Builder Volume 3 stamp set. And I got those as a gift, but they're from the Ellie Studio website. So I can put a link down below if they're still available for you. If that interests you, you can go and check that out. The wood veneer that I've got here is from Color Cast Designs, and it says Life is Better with a Dog. I don't know if I actually end up using that one, but because I have, I think, 3 or 4 of those little round pieces that have dog sayings on them. And then I'm going to use an acrylic piece that's in the upper right hand corner there that says Puppy Love. It's the same shade of blue as her eyes and the background paper. So I'm going to use that, and that's also from Color Cast Designs. I'm backing the whole layout with some black paper just because I did the entire photographs backed in black and the stamping is black, so I thought black kind of brings in that bold crispness, and I really like how that looks. So now that I've got my photos kind of figured out, it was kind of an awkward arrangement of photos because normally when I do 4 photos, they are all more either you have 2 of one orientation and 2 of the other, or they're all 4 the same orientation. I just had one oddball one that is in a landscape and the rest are all portrait, so I kind of had to figure out how that was going to work so that they would all fit rather than I couldn't do like a vertical column or a horizontal row because they just wouldn't fit on the page that way. So I kind of had to play with that and figure that out. So I think I end up using this one that says Man's Best Friend. I think it's perfect, especially to describe Momo, which is my son's dog. And then I pulled out some wood veneer. I have a lot of wood veneer in my stash, and so I pulled that out because I wanted some wood that I felt would go really well with that Man's Best Friend. And I think a few little hearts and arrows are going to be the answer because I don't want to detract from that, and I want the other elements to shine more. I don't want any like really big pieces of wood or anything that is going to kind of steal the show. So I'm going to pull the backer off of that Puppy Love piece. I'm moving these photos up so it will fit just a bit more in this little nestled area between the sign and the photos. And then I am going to add that wood veneer piece. Oh, actually, I guess I did not take the backer off. I left it on. I peeled it off to see what it would look like, but this one is semi-transparent, so I decided to leave the backer on because otherwise the darker pieces of that sign would show through, and same with the black outline around the photos. So now I am just going to use some Nuvo Deluxe adhesive and adhere these wood pieces down. I did try that larger heart and it was just too much. I felt like it was overpowering, and so I decided against using that. And then I'm just kind of playing with the wood veneer, trying to figure out exactly what I want on here and where it's going to go. This box of wood veneer is from several different companies. Some of it's Kaisercraft, some of it is, I think, American Crafts, or actually I think some of those cameras are from Studio Calico. It's just a big mishmash of stuff. And I've kind of got them sorted by, like, I think that container had hearts and arrows and I don't know, a few other items in there. But that's how I have them sorted. That's it, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I did a little bit of journaling here underneath the puppy love piece, and I'm going to call it a day. If you have any questions or comments, leave those down below. Don't forget you can go and join the 31 Days of Cutfiles group. It's not too late to join that and get a bunch of inspiration. Go and check out what MK has up on her channel today for her video, and I will be back again tomorrow with another one. I will see you then. Bye-bye.